Hello everyone, my name is Arnav and today I'm going to be making a video on transformations. So transformations are basically translations, rotations, and reflections. So in this video I will be focusing on translations, but I'll make two other videos on rotations and reflections. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So what is a translation? A translation is simply a slide that happens to a shape. A translation moves every point of a figure by the same distance in any direction. How to do translations. So we have a sample question here which says move the square 3 squares up and 6 squares right. So this is our square that we have to move 3 squares up and 6 squares to right. So if you guys want, you can pause the video and try to solve this on your own. If you just want to pause the video, but I will keep explaining it. So this is what it looks like when you translate that square 3 squares up. So that is basically like the first step. So it's pretty simple. Basically all you do is you want to look at, it's just vertice by vertice. So you take a look at this vertice, for example, and you just want to count 3 up. So 1, 2, and 3. So then you want to take a look at this vertice. You just want to count 3 up. 1, 2, 3. So your next point would be there. So now you want to look at this vertice. You again want to count 3 up. So 1, 2, 3. So your next point would be there. And then you want to look at your last vertice, and then you want to count 3 up. So 1, 2, 3. So this is how we got to our first step, which was translating it 3 squares up. So as you can see, when you translate it 3 squares up, you get to the green square. So now we have to translate it 6 squares to the right. So it's the same steps as what we did with the orange to green square. So now we just have to do the same steps with the green to the blue square. So what you want to do is, again, you just want to look at vertice by vertice. So you look at this vertice, you want to count 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So your 6 would end up there. So that would be one point. So then over here, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be your second point. Then you go over here, you want to count 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another point, and then you go back here, and then you want to count another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's what you get when you translate the orange square, or our original figure, 3 squares up and 6 squares to the right. So how to describe translations. So now we're going to look at how we can describe them. So like if we have a figure and we have another figure and we have to say that how it's been translated, now we're going to look at that. So over here we have rectangle A, B, C, and D. And this rectangle has been translated over here to rectangle A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime. So now we have to figure out how it happened. So just like in our previous example, we just do it vertice by vertice. So we take A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we know it's 7 up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that A, when A was translated, it was translated 7 squares up and 7 squares to the left. So now let's take a look at B. So B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's translated 7 squares up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So B is also translated 7 squares up and 7 squares to the left. By now, we do see a pattern that this shape, all the other points will also be translated 7 squares up and 7 squares to the left. But if you want to be 100% sure, you can try them with all of them. So I'll just show you right now. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left. And then for D, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we have the answer, which is move 7 squares to the left, and then we have to move 7 squares up. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below, and subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.